Normalization in a database management systematic approachment of decomposing tables to eliminate the data redundancy and undesirable characters like insertion, updates, and deletion. Anomalies. It is a multiple step of process that put a data into tabular from and remove duplication data from the relation table. The goal is isolated data so the additional deletion and modification can made the just one table and they're propagated through the rest defense of relations. Next, importance of normalization. The normalization is important because this help to reduce some space of database consumes and ensure the data is logically stored. Redundant data wastes this space and creates maintenance problem. Normalization ensures the data integrity and avoid inconsistency and make a data easy to manage and more efficient to queries. Next, database anomalies. Without normalization, data are prone to anomalies such as insertion, updates, deletes, anomalies. Their anomalies can be lead inaccuracies of data and consistency, particular in a multi-user environment. By the structure of data properly and the normalization helps the risk and improve the reliability of database. Next, ingestion of anomaly. Ingestion of anomaly cause when the certain attributes cannot be inserted into the database without the presence of other attributes. For example, your might be available inside the new course unless the student has registered for it, even if the course is exists independently. Next, update anomalies. Update anomalies happen when the changes to data in one location require to change the same data else whether if one occurs update and the other are not, it's lead to inconsistency. Normalization of minimize the risk by ensuring that each piece of data stored only once. Next, deletion. The deletion anomalies arise when the deletions are required the result in the incident loss of data. For instance, deletions students who is only one enrolled in a course could result in the loss of information about the course itself. Next, function dependency. A function dependency describes the relation between attributes in a relation. A function's deficit occurs when one attribute's unique is determine another attributes. Recognize the function dependencies in curial of understanding and applying normalization. Next, normalization types. First, first type, first normal form. A relation first normal form it's contain only atomic values and each column contain the value as single type. This is repeated group and arrays not allowed. The first normal form, the data presented in the tabular format where it is filled contain only one value. Next example of first normalization form, consistent the table the customer phone numbers are stored in a single separated by commas. In the first normalization forms, create a multiple row for each phone number associated with the customer. Next, second normal form in the normalization, a table in a second normal form if it is one of and it is all no key attributes are filled in this function depends on primary key. It is remove the dependencies and ensure the data related whole key, not just a example of second normalization form. In a table where it is composed a key of student id and course id determine instructor name, but the instructor name depends upon only course id, splitted into the separation of table, correct the structure. Next, third normal form, a third normal form if it is second normal form, and the attributes functional dependency only the primary key, not other non-prime attributes. It is eliminated the transitive dependency and ensuring this non-key field are directly related to the primary key. Next example, if a employee the department determines manager to store the same table, then the manager transfer depends only the employee ID, the department normal third normal form it's required to split it into the separate table. Next, boycott normal form, BCNF is a strong version of 3NF. In a table, BCNF is never determines the candidate key. They address situations where the 3NF does not eliminated all redundant class because the functions are dependency. Example, suppose the university such professors are teach the subjects and their each subject has that one room. One professor can teach multiple subjects. It is created dependency that not addressed by 3NF. It is applying BCNF is require the decomposing of table to remove the redundancies. Next, fourth normalization in a table, fourth normalization of form if it is BCNF and has no multi-value dependency. This form ensures this multi-independent attributes should not be stored one relation. It is separate the value of different relation. Avoid these anomalies. Next, fifth normal form. The fifth normal forms are project join normal form. It cannot be decomposed the whether it is lost the data. It deals with the case where the data can be reconstructed from smaller table using natural join. Next, domain key normal form. The table domain key normal form if it is written to a logical consistency to domains and the key it is considered the deal normal form, but it is practically complex independent. Next advantages, yeah, normalization it is reduce the data redundancy, improve the integrity, simplify the queries logic. It is ensure the data store the logics consistently throughout the database. Disadvantages, over normalization can leads the complex queries and decrease the performance due to need many joins. It also complicates reports and analysis and task. When to normalize. The normalization, the systems, the data integrity, and store the efficiency are critical. However, read heavy systems like warehouse, particle denormalization may be preferable. Denormalization. The denormalization is the process to combine the table, reduce the number of joint, require the data retrieval, improve the performance, but introduce redundancies. Conclusions. A normalization is a relation data designing it improve the framework, organize the data logical, reducing redundant and ensure the integrity. While over normalization can impact the performance, striking right balance the key efficient database design. Thank you.